Another three.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Alexander Walker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 4 this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Sexton's shot is good.
And someone like Sexton, well, all scorers really, they have to get points around him.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jones. Three-pointer, Hield buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Hawks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Jones looking for an opening. Chalk up 2 there. Jones has got 6.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
There's the pick. Hield against Sexton. Down low. Here's Landale. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A really talented youngster. Matas Buzelis comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
Atlanta making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. To the paint, here's Alexander Walker. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Buzelis. 3 seconds left. And no good in the last second attempt this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks ahead. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. You've got Nick Richards. Jones is out there with Sexton. Then it's Okoro. And it's Senge in at the power forward position. Sexton, an aggressive scorer, and Stan, he can get you 20 on any given game.
Oh, he certainly can, Kevin. This guy can score in bunches. I think what's improved for him, though, is he can also make plays for others. This is not a guy that can only score.
Here's McCollum, and he lays it straight in. McCollum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, McCollum very smooth with the handle, creating the separation he needs.
Pass to Senge. Back to Sexton. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, he have something in his eye on that
shot?
Maybe. Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull in front.
Pass to Landale. McCollum dishes to Kispert. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. McCollum against Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Look, a leader both on and off the floor. You can tell McCollum's teammates really look up to him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Asenge. McCollum against Jones. Outside for Sexton. Shoots over Alexander Walker. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Hawks leading. Now, Alexander Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Asenge. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, look, when you have Jones on the floor, you know he'll run the offense smoothly.
Now, Alexander Walker. It doesn't go for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Okoro passes to Richards. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Good on the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Assistant, Corey Kispert.
Now here's Jones. They set the pick. Pass to Okoro. To the middle. Here's Asenge. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Kispert. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Maybe unnecessary to go for the finger roll instead of just laying it in. But it is impressive.
Now, here's Sexton. Defended by Alexander Walker. Kispert dishes to Kuminga. And it goes down 2 points. Kuminga's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
The assist totals haven't just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Atlanta making some changes. Jalen Johnson comes in for Kuminga. And Hield subbed in for Kispert. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. The kick out to Williams. Ivy on the wing.
Well, nice use of the shot fake from Ivy. He understands how to get defenders in the air.
He's off on the first. Zachary Risache's check in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And the second free throw, good. So it's the Hawks now. It's a 5-point game. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. And good that time.
Well, a successful drive is about timing and control. Johnson had both going for him there.
Shot from the wing. And now here comes Daniel. Even the break. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Williams, a screen on McCollum. Good D by McCollum.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Risache, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 11. Outside, Simon. To the inside, Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around. Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And here's Ivy, who's zealous with the ball. Clock at 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Conroes checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks leading by 11. Here's McCollum. And there's the drive, and the layup falls. McCollum's got 20 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And it's Simons missing. That has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And that one's good. Daniels.
And for Daniels, that's a comfortable range for him. And he's big enough that he can shoot over the top of the defense.
Here's Smith. Outside Simons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
The Bulls making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in. Now Reza Shea. Here's McCollum. And stolen by Ivy. And he jams it in.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And yeah, it's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The Hawks leading by 13. Johnson outside. McCollum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Simon.
Yeah, for some reason, McCollum has always flown under the radar. But he's a constant threat to score 20-plus points, and he does it efficiently.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Throw good, McCollum. And he can't hit the second. Bulls trail by 14. And we're going courtside now for a report on Jonathan Kuminga. What's the situation there, Allie?
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now Yabusele. Ivy outside. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Basket is good.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did. And I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group. And that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jalen Johnson.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Bull foul. Ivy. Third personal. Team starter.
And he knocks down the first one.
Buddy Hield. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Hield. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks.